sup all? Let me pull up chat. How are y'all doing? I know, right? I clicked on the wrong one. I'm like, fuck it. This. Why Nikki? Because I didn't get a cute outfit to show my wife. I don't think I can play Mystery of the Druids again. Game's fucking shit. It is so fucking bad. Shadow Wolf, thank you for the 16 months of support. Like, that salt puzzle, I just keep thinking about it, and I'm just like, there's just no way to know what to do there. God, I don't know if adventure games are gonna be a good idea for this chat. I don't think that I don't think chat could handle it without backseating. Not gonna lie. I should get a playlist of stuff to listen to. What is the, does anyone have any, video game bangers? 3. I do want to try a game about digging a hole. I also got a free copy of, I forget how to pronounce it. Did you send the Twitch notification? I did. It does that automatically. Twitch is having some issues right now. They say I need to delete some highlights because I have too many. Right now, the VODs thing sort of looks, you need to manage your stuff before April 20th or 19th. And it says you have an allotment of 100 hours. You currently have 610 hours and 8 minutes worth of shit. Doesn't affect the VODs, but does affect the highlights. Okay, it actually deleted some of them. I'm gonna have to do like little bits of deleting like once every couple of hours because it just does not work. How dare you stream on my day off? No, I stream pretty much every day of the week. Tomorrow we're getting a late start because it's Block Wars Day. Again, that's gonna be with basically just the parkour civilization people and Mysticat. So we should have an auto win. Unfortunately, I'm on their team. I have not practiced because I realize a certain level of futility in doing so. Hopefully we win. I don't know how that's gonna go. And then Sunday, it's me and my wife's anniversary, so I am not going to do anything. I'm every team's handicap. Please do the boomer speak at them. I will. Delicious mayonnaise. Oh. One moment. Yo, kitties. Delicious mayonnaise loves you. I will do the boomer zoomer speak. Yeah, I am their handicap on every team that I'm on. Yeah, let's try and put together a bit of a.
You are a very special boy.
Well, thank you. I do want to try a game about digging a hole, and then I got a free copy of Die in the Dungeon, which is a dice-based roguelike. And those are fun. Okay. Let's hope that this is actually not going to get me copyright claim to hell and back. Chances are it will. Probably by a SoundCloud rapper, but that's okay. Autoplay is off. We'll have to find something else in a minute. If it has Square Enix songs, you're fucked. What are the songs? To some degree, I'm kind of just like, it's just gonna happen, isn't it? That digging a hole game is like 2 to 3 hours at most. Let's get this all set up. If you want 100% prestige. Quality video game. Yeah, OC Remixes is probably the way to go, isn't it? Because I'm unlikely to get bopped for Lo-Fi Musashi. Is there like a playlist? That would be awesome. Fire Emblem, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Pokemon, Street Fighter, F-Zero, Pac-Man, Outrun. Let's do Outrun. I bet you an Outrun, is this gonna be like bopping or can we chill? No, it's 1 3-minute song. It's not really much of a playlist if it's one song. Nights into Dreams. Is that Squeenix? It is, right? I should probably save this one. Music is probably very loud, actually. You're right. I have it cranked for the other thing. Nights is Sega. Okay. I am infatuated with the idea of Nights. I would love to, like, I think my gun shoot is gonna have, like, some elements similar to it. It's got a weird control scheme. I've always, like, looked at it and been like, that game looks like it fucks. Let me get the art screen region up. Zoom? Oh, that is zoomed. Oh no. We're gonna have to move that a lot closer then. Eef. Well, that's small as hell. Can we do anything? Like, there's literally no more zooming that we can do? Like, I can zoom in with the digital zoom, but I don't really want to do that. I think it's just small. Is this how we had it set up before? Because this feels so much further away. I guess I could move the camera forward. Hold on. Not really, actually. Unless if I unhook it from the mount. I could unhook it from the mount. Let me see what the video capture region looks. Okay, so that is the full capture of it. I can do this. I will need to, like... That's like a digital zoom, effectively. Let me get the, get it looking a little better. Okay, so it's zoomed in all the way it can be. And then let me put something in front of it so I can see. Oh yeah, we're out of focus. There we go. What are those things on the ground that look like tits? Can you be more specific? It's a paw pillow, yeah. It was like a cat pillow that... Oh god, that sucks, man. I'm sorry, Itsuki. Does your skull have a name? No. I kind of hate how bad that skeleton is. Like, it's not well made, the skeleton I have. Like, the skull is definitely wrong. And very alien. I don't know the rest of the human anatomy well enough to know how far off the other stuff is, but the skull alone is just like, ah. A Disco Elysium inspired thing. Susan Collins, her, like, the people that work there are like, they know me by name now because I've been calling every day. I called today and I'm like, hey, it's me again. She's like, hey, Colin. I'm like, what's up? Just a little curious about whether or not I'm going to be sent to a concentration camp. You mind seeing how she feels about that? Thanks. So hopefully she gets back to me on that. But we ain't politicsing right now because everyone's been kind of dealing with that a bit too much recently, myself included. So I took a picture the other day of the trolley that goes through town, and that's what we're gonna paint. Now, I'm gonna composite some other shit in it, so that way it's not quite as obvious of what's going on. I just thought it was funny that she's like, oh, it's you. I'm like, yeah, I was calling so I could get any sort of accountability from the people that are elected in my state. All right, so... I would call, even if the person that's in your whatever is doing right, just be like, keep up the good work. That's huge as well, because, like, conservatives are more likely to call. All right, so we got some, like, we need to do a little bit of sculpting just to see where everything is. So I went over to, we've got this little bridge. Homestuck ass font. Not sure if this really needed a bagpipe. And this is one of those games that you can't play anymore, right? Because, like, they just don't make it anymore and it's on Dreamcast. You can emulate it, that's true. There's a PC port. Really? Is it any good? If you threaten their job by saying, hey, I'm not going to vote for you if you act like a dickwad, they care about that. So this isn't totally what, like... I'm sorry for even bringing up politics. We really cannot be talking about that right now. Let's think about something else to talk about. Yeah, can we get some cums in chat? I think it actually needs to be significantly longer. Sewing a new patch onto your bag, based. I sewed, well, I used pins for mine because sewing it would have been too difficult. What is the best Nordic country? I don't know enough about them, but I've heard that, what is it, Norway or Finland, I believe has like the highest like happiness something. But also they have more people on like antidepressants and such. But I think that those things are related. Still got a little bit of water going on. If you go to Sweden, Yol will manifest in your doorway. Can I talk about my Warhammer build for a minute? Does anyone here play Warhammer? Because I need some advice, because I think I have a bad idea and I want someone's advice on it before I try it. I think I'm just gonna extend this part of the bridge. Because that's a bit wrong. Because when Yol told me, when I first met Yol, he insisted that I use the Y pronunciation rather than the J. And until he tells me otherwise, he's Yol. It also differentiates him from other people. Yeah, the Swedish J is pronounced like a Y. That was like 15 years ago. No. He was not fucking with me because that was 15 years ago, and I feel like he would have gotten into it at some point with me. I'm not gonna lie, this all sounds like, Homestuck music. Yeah, he used to call Vinny Winnie. But anyway, Hemlock Wraith Fighters. What do y'all think? Anyone who actually plays Warhammer. What if I did Spirit Conclave with Hemlocks? 3 of them. What if I brought 3 flyers in 10th edition? That's a bad idea, I know, but what if it's not? No word back from Chai yet, but Chai is also, like, doing a lot of stuff right now. But, the furry streams will happen when they happen. How much do you think Toby Fox costs? How do I feel about Vashtor? Garbage. Vashtor is trash tour. Like, there's just not a place for him in any detachment. Like, even in the one that's dedicated to him, it's also bad. But it took my wife to work today. I'd have to look at the data cards to see if they can really hold objectives, but also most of your points are basically always visible targets. Yeah, but they're also psychers, which means that if you kill them, then your entire army gets +1 to hit and wound against them. Which means that your D-cannon flamers, whatever the fuck they're called, all are wounding on probably either 5s or 2s. Guar was on the latest episode of Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. Which one is that? The NPR show. Oh my god. NPR. They did a show in Rickman. Cool. There are NPR shows. Most of them are pretty okay. Are those googly eyes on your heater? Yes. It's a cooler, but yes. It's a air conditioner, but not on. Just kind of leave it there. And then I wish I was also not just... well, the difference between me and someone who's not an artist is that I do art. If you do art, you become an artist. So if you want to be an artist, just start. And if your problem with that is it'll suck, I have some very cringe anime art. That's from when I was a kid. And that's gonna be you for a bit, but at some point it won't be. So far, it's fine out of 10, this soundtrack. I can play one song in like 10 chords. I would love to do more music stuff. I just don't have the time as much as I would like to practice. And I think that's a big part of it right now. I need to get good. Because I feel like I'm a decent singer, which I owe you guys karaoke streams. I can play dozens of chords. They're all power chords. Did you know you can play them on either the E or one string down? I just doubled the number of chords you can play. This is like some like... Yeah, instead of playing it on the E string, you go down to the... I think it's... Was it every good boy eats... I don't remember the mnemonic. I started listening to Carrie. One problem I have is I don't know what field of art to do. I've always been interested in comic book art, and wood carving and charcoal on wood feels interesting, but I don't know. I would start with like probably just doing like some basic stuff as far as like comic book art goes, because you can transfer that to wood carving. How many years have we been married? We got married in 2019. So that's 6 years, I believe. Is that math right? I mean, we basically have been married since we started dating because, yeah. Pixel art is not super easy, but if you're doing it, that's a hell of a lot better than not doing it. So you are an artist because you do pixel art. Hey Danny, how you doing? Well, 2019 was also the last time that we were kind of out and about doing shit. So, there's that going on as well. What do I need to cover on arcade? Like, I feel like I've covered the you should just do art anyway. Oh, no, you're good. I'm not sure what to buy her. She is in chat, so I can't really talk about it with y'all. I got her a little thing, but it's like very little. How do you find your perfect media expression medium? I was given this as a Christmas gift, and I'm like, oh shit, I love this. So like, it wasn't like a real conscious thought. I was like, it might be interesting to try gouache. And so then my folks gave me gouache. And turns out I love it, actually. Honestly, I don't know as if I would recommend going to art school. Like, I went, so I'm a hypocrite for saying that. I did enjoy it. I did find out that I like painting from it. But there's not much that an art school will give you that you can't get offline. And I'm trying to make RevScarecrow Arcade sort of a, like, you don't need to go art school, you can do this. And what music is this? This is Nights. I do not know what song we were on. It looks like we were on Tomorrow Should Have Been the Last Night After the Dream. We kind of agreed to go light on Christmas, or not Christmas, but anniversary stuff and birthdays. I don't think that you get a degree that would help you. So, like, art school will not get you a job, it'll just teach you how to do art better. And art history is important. I like all that stuff, but the cost of art college right now is not very affordable. Yeah, basically, if you get a degree in art, you're gonna say, I'm gonna go into doing I'm gonna do repairs on stuff, or I'm gonna curate a museum or work in a museum, or I'm gonna get a doctorate in it and teach or whatever. You don't necessarily need a doctorate, but you probably need a master's to teach. I'm qualified to teach like less than that, but you know. I am making my art degree work because I am doing art actively, but I don't know how many people can say the same. I would imagine a majority of the people I graduated with in art school did not graduate and then go on to do art. So back here, there's like a real big snowy thing going on. So I need to like get the snow together for it. It is a very competitive market to get into, and a lot of people don't have the drive to actually do the art thing. And that's like not something that I want to say like to people who are getting into art. I think you should try for it because you probably are that person if you're actually thinking about going that much into debt, but we gotta put the trees in and stuff like that. I think then it sounds like I have not thought of that. I'm not much into movies, Captain, so that's mostly the reason. If you go to a university, one thing I would suggest is take art classes maybe as your side thing, and then get a degree in something that makes money, but do a shit ton of art classes. That might be better, actually. Because you need to find out which things you like, and then you need to like have the drive to be doing art all of the time. Music school, there's a lot of stuff in there that would help as well. I'm trying to make arcade. No. You're totally fine, Puri. And actually, you're the kind of person I'm trying to make the arcade channel for. So that way you can go, I don't have to go to school for this. I'm getting all the knowledge that I would have for free. Because it is, like, stupid expensive. And it shouldn't be. I got mine, y'all get yours too. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, an art degree won't make it so that way you're an artist. An art degree will just help you do art. So, like, if you want to be an artist, start now. Start making stuff. Make it so that way you do stuff, like, as often as possible. For me, it's every other week I do a painting. You gotta work it into your schedule. You gotta, like, you know, make it a thing. If you want it to be a thing. The school is actually free. Oh, okay. A lot of my advice just changed then. Go do that. Go do that. Go do that. My advice about you starting now, you should do anyway. Because the people who made it, like, who are still artists out of my graduated class, what the fuck is this? It's not bad, actually. No, I'm drawing a bridge. It's a little Owl City, I'm not gonna lie. Pira, I would say go for that shit. Like, make art now and just use art college to find out what media you want. You know? Get the fundamentals of stuff like perspective and color and all that, and then when you actually get to school, just experiment with all the fucking weird ass tools. We're getting somewhere. Good, good. I think people get too bent out of shape while like being perfect. Make shit art. Again, there are people that have enough confidence to put out a that's totally chill. Just let us know when you come back, man. What was I gonna say? What am I painting? So there's a trolley that goes by kind of near where we live, and I'm painting a picture I took of it, like coming over the bridge. So here's like the water, then there's like a bridge here. We got like a snowy mountain-ish. I mean, not, it's more of a hill. And then like the skyline up here. There's no one strapped to the tracks. We do not live in a horrifying reality where people just get strapped to the tracks all the time. What is this Dark Souls ass music? Welcome back. I mean, it's not bad. I'm just curious on why we're doing this now. Okay, I've decided the sun's coming this way, which is in line with the rest of it, I believe. This is like a brushed steel that's kind of rusted, so the color is way too blue right now. The unfortunate part is it's like the background is snow, so it's gonna be very fine, the difference between the two. Yeah, I can definitely see how it looks like a shrine. YouTube chat is on, yes. That's getting a little bit closer to the color. Like, this is actually great, I'll be real. Like, the singers are crazy. What day is Smash or Pass? I have no idea. I will try and give you guys a heads up. I'm sorry. That's starting to get closer to the right color. When are we getting the Crowsona? I am not going to bug Chai about that. Last I heard, they were sick. So, like, it seems shitty to do that. But I trust Chai to do this and to do it in a reasonable time frame, whatever that means. So but the opera singers for that were great. Like, I think that was real shit. Fire is a live element? I don't know if I know that. That, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not a conspiracy. Like, a lot of it's not necessarily like, where do you get music for your live streams? This is OC Remix. It's a website that's been around for a while, but they also have a YouTube channel. I was recommended that, and this is from, like, remixes from Nights. It's not really a... I don't know if it's, like, just my money laundering, but it's also, like... It's a non-liquid asset that you can buy and sell. You can invest in it and hold on to it, and then you don't have to pay, you know, taxes on it. At least in the States. We gotta wait a bit for stuff to, like, calm down a bit. By calm down, I mean dry. I found the perfect blender tutorial for you. I swear to God, I am working on it. I have made small progress on it since last time. Yeah, it's... You gotta understand that, like, white wall galleries are meant not for us. I guess fire is part of that one thing. We need some, like, snow up there. I'm trying to do my homework. I can only spend so much time a day. Watch the video, it's only 1 minute long. 5-day-old milk is not that bad. Should be fine. Yeah, if the milk smells bad, it's bad. Ceramics? Yeah, okay. I don't think how often are y'all buying milk? I am not lactose tolerant anymore. I used to be, but I grew out of it. I would eat steak and eggs for breakfast, but also steak and eggs is a pretty heavy meal for breakfast. I'll probably need to heat up some food just in a minute here. Feeling anxious, and that usually means that I need food. started listening to, and I'm about halfway done with Carrie, the Stephen King novel. It's well written, I will tell you that much. I don't know if I would classify it as horror because I know how this is going to end. But the beginning is definitely very horror. I did finish The Shining, yes. It was alright.
It's the invisible man, hot damn, jackal, mad man.
What?
Ready to jam, it's the freshest you've ever seen him. Roll the bass, rock the party through the evening. It's past the disco, beyond any club. You gotta be legendary funky to be allowed to even show up. But if you make it in here, you're in for one hell of a night. Cause the party won't stop even if you want it to. The beat takes a hold of you. The funk is so hard it's taking over you. Old Jack is now controlling you. Got them all pop looking on the spot. Got the heads bopping like the Jack in the Box. We're gonna drop the guillotine right from the top. So when it reaches your head, it'll cut it clean off.
Make your way to the dance floor. Don't waste no time. Don't even waste no time. Make your way to the dance floor. Don't waste no time. Don't even waste no time. Go.
Yeah, I'm skipping it for that reason. But it's horror, so bad things happen. How many people in Finland speak English, like, on a day-to-day? Is it mostly, like, people speaking... I would assume most of the time they speak Finnish. What music is this? This is Still Nights from OC Remix. This song is New Jack Mantle.
Make your way to the dance floor. Don't waste no time. Don't even waste no time.
Death never looks so vibrant, tall like a tyrant, but coloured in violent oranges, yellows and reds. Popping them big tunes from the speaker heads. Who said the Grim Reaper needed to be a black cloak wearing son of a soul eater? No ghost stories around the campfire, just a crowd yelling for him to turn the volume up higher. Never seen a scene like this before. Everybody all on the dance floor, break dancing going on hardcore. Get your hands up, throw him an encore. The piper, rule his subject.
English often with a heavy accent, which is fine. I'm fine with that, yeah.
Now make your way to the dance floor and bounce, 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 bounce. Let me see ya. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Everybody just bounce, bounce, bounce. I wanna see ya. Bounce, bounce. Everybody just bounce tonight, man. Come on.
Just went out because it's been dead at work. Well, thank you, my love. Wife in chat. Love wife. I'm still not like super comfortable with snow to really know what it looks like. You shade with purple? See, I did the background with like blue. Honestly, this is not bad. It's just not the kind of thing that I would normally listen to, so I'm a little confused. It's kind of bad. Hair salon ass music, yeah. I might have learned English by watching too many 80s action movies and a lot of Police Academy. I'm gonna do the brickwork just to have something to do while I wait for some of that other stuff to dry. There's the train. Or is that in the soundtrack? Yeah, I don't really need anything from the gas station, but thank you. I'm so glad I took the bad soup off the spinner, because I was not going to buy that. I'll be real. Like... Yeah, can I get some, like, gas station drugs? The ones that claim that they keep you awake for a week? That'd be great, thanks. The bad soup? If I recall correctly, it's, what is it? Chocolate milk, Slurpee, and Monster? From, it's from the, Town of Nowhere. I don't know if I'm playing Finished Cottage Simulator right now, just because there's not much left for me to do in the game. Fincrisp. I have not heard of that, no. Oh, wow, that's awesome. I like Finished Cottage Simulator. It's just like, I think I've hit all the content that exists. It's in early access. I'll come back to it in a little bit once it gets some more content. Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? There are saves that you could download where the car is complete. The lake in the game sets place in... Not even gonna try and pronounce that. It's also where I live. It's really surreal. Really? That's wild. Bardotic ramen. No, I have not heard that. No. The issue with building the car is it breaks on the way to the place to race it. I feel like Finished Car Simulator is better than My Summer Car because it doesn't hate the player. Do not the Bardonic Robin. Alright, not even gonna look that shit up because it's probably gross as fuck. I thought it was a sunflower. I think I kinda can see it. There's like a little bit of an ice sheet over the lake or the water here. And then there's like a tree here, but I might take the tree out just because I don't feel like I like it enough. Accurately reporting what I'm seeing is the job of a camera, not the job of an artist in this case. I'm going for a vibe. I have no idea. I have no idea what he would think of that game. That's a good question. This is a giant Viagra pill. No, nope, it's a bridge. You gotta try having French onion soup in a bread bowl while it's still winter. I think I will get some soup together real quick. I'm not hugely aware of McDicky, aside from him screwing over Vinny and being... He goes by the name Little Dicky. The Bouncer is unironically a solid song, yeah. Like, I'm actually fairly proud of that. I've listened to it a couple of times, and I'm like, this kind of bops. I think if it had a melody line, I could probably extend it. How did McDicky screw over... Wait, what about Little Dicky? Little Dicky cut in front of Vinny in line once. Oh, do you mean McDicky, the Hard Time developer? That's a different person. You didn't really screw him over, you just cut him in line, which was shitty. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Let's run an ad on Twitch. Let's do 3 minutes because I'm gonna heat up some food. I'll be right back, y'all. Be good. Sorry that took so long. Hopefully you guys just got back, but I imagine you guys have been back for a bit. My bad. My bad. How long have I been gone? Oh, I just put up the wrong screen. Sorry about that. Few hours, cool, good. 13 days, sounds right. I got myself some bread and some soup. Good soup, not bad soup. This is a cream of mushroom that my wife made last night. Oh yeah. What a day. Let's see. Let's see what you got here. Oh, cool. It is cream of mushroom. That was probably the end of the playlist. Yeah. Well, honestly, that was pretty good. Let's not listen to it again, but let's go find another one. What's a good one to do? Zelda, Sonic, Mega Man, Final Fantasy, Xenogears. Don't sleep on this. Remixes from obscure games. Okay. Castlevania could slap. Yeah, how about Castlevania? This is the NES one. Remixes of them. This is the first of the NES games. It's not bad. The NES one came out first, but the MSX one was made before the NES one. Interesting. Let's see what's going on in the world that isn't crazy. And by that I mean going to Reddit. Well, that didn't help. Oh. Oh, wow. That's very good. Hold on. Hold on. That is good content. Hold on. Check it.
I said, do you wanna fight me?
Okay, whatever. Very good, baby. Good. Very fierce. Very fierce. The playlist before this one was for nights. And it's the playlist that OC Remix has. Can you link it in YouTube chat? Probably. Oh. This is the Wicked Child remix. What, cool shirt today? Yeah, it felt fitting. That's the playlist we were listening to before this one. I linked it to both chats because it's easier to do both than just one. I don't know about this one. I need something a little bit more chill than this, and he's kind of going for like a Dream Evil thing, but I don't know if he's got the range or presence for it. Or Blind Garden, yeah, somewhere in that range. Something a little bit more chill than this. Welcome by, Nova. How you guys doing? Let's find something that's not... I'm gonna do this, like, don't sleep on these weird remixes. Hopefully that worked, Danny. So this is just kind of a random collection of music. This one's from Adventures of Lolo 3. That's a good emote there. Oh, that's even better. Oh, they work so well together. Holy shit. I think the painting's going alright so far. A rolling version of the fellow would kick ass. I am not competent enough to do that. I'm also excited to see what the upcoming Fursona does to my channel. Even if he was just doing little doot-doots, you know? We're already furries. I know, but I'm just saying, like, I think that there's a possibility that it's good for me as well. I might be coping a bit. One of 10 non-furries. Yeah. Take a look around you. If you say, if you are the only non-furry in the room, then yeah. You're probably the 1 in 10 that isn't a furry. I get people are excited about commissions now. Like, it's fun. I'm like, ooh, any day now. It's like getting a package in the mail. Are monster fuckers furries or just adjacent? They themselves aren't furries. They just wouldn't mind being railed by a werewolf. Which is kind of like a furry, but different. Copium? I'm neither, so I mean, vampires are hot. I get vampires, but vampires are just humans that have money and a banger aesthetic. So, I mean, sure. Vampires are cool, man. What do you want me to say? Hey, Paul Revere, thank you for coming in and announcing that Hooters has been declared bankruptcy. Yeah, I don't know how they keep going at this rate. Lady D, depending on what... I've only been to Hooters once, and it was very mid. Lady D does have an other form, and it depends if they're just into the human-looking form or not. Because, like, if you're just into the human form, then it's like, whatever. Hype train incoming, what the fuck? Why? Hello? I'm like looking at the thing, who gave me anything? How did that even trigger? It's at 0% because no one has given any money since like the beginning of the stream. No one subbed. It's like, what if there was a hype train? Titties are overhype. Yeah. We're done with Hooters. Time to hype up chat. Thank you, Sir Gaze, for the 31 months of support. 63. Autocidal Wrestler, thank you for the donation to Hooters, so they can be subbed to this chat as well. They're going to be going through some hard times, and I'm here to help out people who are going through some hard times. Plum Blossom, thank you for the 22 months of support. I have no idea why there's a scam train going right now, but all right. Shaka Raboli, thank you for the 26 months of support. I don't think witches count unless if they're like crone kind of witch, where they're like, "Rawr," and they have like gross big noses and stuff. Thank you for the gift sub to Femboy Hooters. Maybe they'll take that as a direction for them to go. Start a slot. Thank you. I don't think vampires really count as... It depends on how fucked up of a vampire we're talking. You know? Forest Hype Train, thank you for the 64 months of support, Subaquatic Toaster. Yeah, like Nosferatu versus Lady D, I feel like it's a huge range. I guess keep the scam train. Like, is giant... All goths would be monster fuckers if vampires can. I guess? Kitsune are either fox girls or furries. But no, it's... Isn't the point of monster fuckery the attraction to the non-human? I'm not a monster fucker, but I would assume that it's based on... I would assume it's dependent on what their downstairs mix-up is. Because there's some that are weird. How do we feel about big titty zombies? Zombies are a weird thing. I don't get why people would want to fuck a zombie. That's not it, man. I mean, I do recall some people being very into, like, the original Dracula in a sexy way. I prefer my wife, I'll be honest with you, because she's fucking amazing. But yeah, alive women is definitely more my type than zombies. What if your wife was a vampire? That'd be great. I'd love her even if she was a worm. I would kill for my wife. If my wife needed blood to survive, I would kill people. Frankenstein monster fuckers are people who are just into... Yeah, it's just a bare piece of bread. This is from... Arkista's Ring, I guess. Yeah, at what point do you stop being a vampire worm and start being a leech? First a singular onion, now this. Bro's living like a goblin peasant. Look, it's homemade bread, and I needed something to go along with the soup. Thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 bits, Jinsky. I'm gonna go put up my dish, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna finish this. Should also switch out the water. Let me get some water and some fresh paint water, and I'll be back.
The night was cold and bitter, he was looking for an inn, when the devil shined before him, showing off an awful grin. The demon spake you frozen, and he nodded to the beast. A feast so small the dark one said, can make you laugh a feast. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. At me table you will dine yourself another pint. Well, the young man said, don't bother, soon I'll find an inn, because your home and castle is built on wicked sin. The devil looked offended as the offer was denied, but still he opened up the door, inviting him inside. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Let me table tempted, he said not the least. For little did the devil know the man talking was a priest. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite.
Got that.
You will find yourself another pint.
Gotta be clever. Play them at their own game. First thing is to get Joey running again.
Okay. Hey, someone just resubbed. I'm back. Sea shanty can be popular along random songs and playlists, okay? Joey is running again. Who is Joey? I missed sea shanty? God damn it. No, I didn't. That was Artura. Go back, you'll like it. This is not the same thing at all. What is this, like 4 or 7?
Cold and bitter, he was looking for an inn. When the devil shined before him, showing off an awful grin. The demons make you frozen, and he nodded to the beast. A feast was small, the dark was said.
What a song. What the Artua Dublin Delight. Okay, okay.
Well, the young man said, don't bother, soon I'll find an inn, because your home and castle is built on wicked sin. The devil looked offended as the offer was denied, still he opened up the door, inviting him inside. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Let me table you and drink yourself another pint. The demon kept on preaching, I can make you whole. And all I ask of you, good sir, is your immortal soul. The dark one asked, are you not tempted? He said, not the least. For little did the devil know the man talking was a priest. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite.
What?
Table you will find yourself another pint.
This does sound like a traditional Irish tune, as opposed to video game music, but alright. I was kind of thinking that the blue would kind of mix with this a bit
Gotta
more.
be clever. Play them at their own game. First thing is to get Joey running again.
Ah. That. That's looking a little bit better. I have no idea what this song. I was saying purple works. The bridge isn't really purple. Beneath a Steel Sky remix, apparently. We're using gouache today. YouTube chat is fairly active today. I'm glad I got it up as well.
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Okay. I feel a little better after eating. Still feel a little like, ah! But that's just kind of the state of the world right now, I think. Rev really is a normie. I hate being called that because I do not feel normal at all. I feel like the least normal person. What do you mean? He doesn't listen to autism songs. What is that? I believe Jerry's is still around. I'm not in Austin anymore, so I don't know. When this song sounds like a heart attack. It's kind of got like Terraria Boss or like Shovel Knight vibes. I used to live in Austin. I moved last year. You're only relatively normal because chat is actually insane. I question the legitimacy of what you're saying. Autistic people love overly stimulated songs. I like good music too, but there's a difference. I think there's a boy outside my door. No, it sounds like an Abby Babby. Abby can wait. No, Abby. Not right now. I'm working, Abby. I can't right now. You're fine. No. Yeah. Some of us are what? That okay. I'm confused on why you think that there is a correlation between people who like horse penis and autistic people. If you're in YouTube chat, that may not have made sense. I will tell you right now, it didn't make more sense if you were reading Twitch chat. I feel like you speak for yourself, Twinkmaster. I just kind of gotta hope that, yeah, you might actually... You might be the odd one out here, Twinkmaster. Should probably work on actually drawing the... Gouache is a lot of fun to work with, I will be honest with you. I am enjoying it a lot. Watercolors intimidated me. Watercolors are very similar to this. I'm gonna skip that song because it was just anxiety inducing. I need like chill music. Is that an option? Spooky remixes. Can I get some like... Top favorites. 7 songs for 7 Saga. Wild Arms, Final Fantasy, Sonic, Mario 64. Yeah, I need chill music, not whatever the fuck that was. My stand keeps hitting me. What is this mix? I only got anxiety bops. This needs to stop hitting me. Do you ever forget you're human? I forget I have a physical form a majority of the time, yes. God damn it. These are all songs from Mario 64. Let's get a little bit of red. Get some brown. Get a little bit of rust going. Well, thank you, Dead Zone. Well, thank you, Twink Master. I take no offense to you calling me a normie, I'm just confused. No worries. It has been, it's been a week, man. It's been a week. This is part of the trolley line that we have. I don't know why this song has squirrels and shit. This is definitely a cover. This is one of the most covers that I've ever heard. It's a good game, Mario 64. It just probably doesn't age well. It's one of the first 3D. Yeah, Twink, we know you're a furry. What? Why is this new? That's a little bit closer. Twingmaster's fine. He's just... Does your wife hear the conversations you have with chat? I believe she's in chat right now, but she usually is like, you know, lurking. She usually just listens because she's at work, but no one comes in for extended periods of time, so she just like vibes and listens and has to pause it. She might have actually gotten some work that she needed to do. See, that's why I asked. That's fair. Tilda generally thinks that you guys are nice, but weird people. I'm just gonna keep with this trick or this soundtrack because then I don't have to switch it. Okay, and then I need to get the... Oh, I love how this is not in either ear at the same time. I hate that. The attack on the guitar is a little intense. I'm gonna skip that one. I don't know enough about trolleys to tell you what this is, but it's important. Okay, that can be there. I like this alright. This is alright. I try and make things chill. Yeah. I'm getting out of the habit about talking about politics all the time because people need to, like... I don't know. It's a lot right now. A lot that I don't want to deal with. Yeah, it's like a very dark blue. Can you not do that? It's getting to me a lot right now, and I'm doing my best not to think about it. Doomerism is very self-serving. I get that. I'm glad I got the Deathcore at Creep set. It's sold out. Yeah. Yeah, that's they went fast. I have played Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a Warhammer thing. Deathcore of Krieg is a regiment of the Imperial Guard, the regular humans. They have kind of a I would honestly play Warhammer as like a TTS game mostly right now, because then you don't have to buy models. I put out a video on it on my main channel if you want to go watch it, but it explains how to play Warhammer for free. I'll warn you, I started with that and then I ended up buying several $100s worth of models, so it doesn't stop you from getting into it and then buying models. I don't need the crew. Like I said, I'm working on my like wood elves right now, and I haven't quite figured out the list. .3D printing models is a thing as well. This is a different track as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I don't know how to do 3D either. I think it's Dire Docks all the way down. I think a lot of people just want to do that. Thank you, Dilly. It's coming along. I probably need like a ruler or something. Fuck! That did not work at all. This is the Warhammer videos for, oh yeah, I guess it's 20 bucks because you gotta buy Tabletop Sim, but Tabletop Sim's like one of the best games on Steam, so it's worth. If you've already got CTS, then you don't need to spend more money on it. It's just like you go to 39k.com or Wahapedia, 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 or 39k. Both will work. How much lore do I need now? You don't need to know the lore, but it will help you, like, pick an army. GW has gone after mod makers that post stuff that they can, like 3D scans of models and such, but they can't go after Tabletop Sim. Because Tabletop Sim is not actually doing Any stupid magic combos? Nah, I haven't thought of any. So far, Games Workshop is not owned by Hasbro as far as I'm aware now. You can also play Magic on Tabletop Sim. And have every card. Yeah, you can load in Magic cards. If you can find a picture of a Magic card, you could put it in the game. New Recruit, I think, is the one you gotta do. If you want to have, I don't know if that's high enough up for a, the line. Yeah, it's not. Oh, that's wonderful, Split. Yeah, New Recruit's the same thing, but for Warhammer. Oh, God. I'm just not doing good painting today. Like, it's coming along, but it's taking longer than usual. Don't do this. That's annoying as shit. Can you describe what they're like, Squirmels? And I can tell you what it is. Like, trying not to stress, trying not to doom. No, I gotcha. There is a difference between AOS and 40K. They both take place in the same universe, but not necessarily on the same planet. And it's kind of hard to tell exactly where they are in relationship to each other. 40K is after or before Sigmar. Who knows which? Well, that's more of a fan theory. It's not really confirmed that that's the case, but There's 2 Warhammers? Yeah, there's Sigmar, Age of Sigmar, and which is like fantasy. And then there's Old World, which is also fantasy. But different and non-canon, question mark? And then there's Kill Team, which is like same universe as 40K, but it's just like gang battles or cops fighting gang people. Had to do some dishes. Oh, yeah. No, you're thinking of Adeptus Sororitas or Sisters of Battle. Same thing, but Adeptus Sororitas you can like copyright claim, which is why GW changed the name. But it's literally the same thing as Adeptus Sororitas. They are human. They're battle nuns. They all worship to a fanatic degree the God Emperor, who's dying on the Golden Throne after the events of Warhammer 30K. Adeptus Mechanicus is my brother's favorite. When I listen to Warhammer lore, it feels like I'm listening to Star Wars EU lore. Like, his name is Delirious Ungbunga, and he's wanted in 14 galaxies. Yeah, more or less. It's a little bit more coherent than Star Wars lore in that it's better, but you know. Who's the glurp shitto of Warhammer? I don't know. Is there a Warhammer version of Bigger Luke? No, they just canonized Bigger Luke. They call him Primaris Marines. That joke's funnier. Necrons are cool. They were doing great at ruling the galaxy and after the War in Heaven, and then they all went to sleep because a majority of them were soulless. Any gore in Warhammer? More so in the older editions. But yeah, War in Heaven, yeah. So the orcs... Okay. Sorry. Warhammer lore moment. The War in Heaven is with the Necrons, or the Necron tier, who are a cancer-ridden race that was like, we'll do anything, just someone get us out of this situation. And then some people, some gods were like, okay, bet. And then they did, but in doing so, they took the souls of pretty much everyone. And excluding like their pharaohs and such. So there's like, they're basically brainless at this point. And then they had a big sleep after fighting the orcs for a bit, who are a bioweapon made by the other god. The Necrons put their, you know, the people who did that shit to them in boxes, and yeah. So there are shards of those gods running around, but there's not much of them left. So basically, they owned all of the universe, but then they took a sleep, and then they're like, hey, kid, get off my fucking lawn! Aggressively. Is the Void Dragon still under Mars? No, I believe he's roaming about, but, yeah. The Void Dragon is a model you can run now. And he looks rad as shit. So yeah, no, if you like the Necrons, they're very much like Terminator, won't die, keep coming back. It's like, I swear to fuck. It's just an army of T-100s or T-1000s that are Egyptian themed. That's Necrons. Are the God Shards good? They're generally aggressively good, gameplay-wise, yeah. Yeah, if you want Egyptian-themed stuff, you either go with Thousand Suns, which are... oops, I accidentally turned everyone to Ghost in armor, or... you go with the Necrons. The Necrons originally were very clearly just a knockoff of the T-1000s from Terminator. And they're like, well, we got to make it somewhat special. And they're like, what if it was Egyptian? And they're like, what if it was Egyptian? And so that's what they did. So they have like pyramids that are like floating around. They're great. Honestly, don't know too much about Necrons, but that's what I understand about them, more or less. The only reason I know about the War in Heaven stuff is because the army they were fighting was orcs, which is the army I play. And the gods that died, just kind of left this bioweapon to run around, and that's what orcs are. Is an out-of-control bioweapon made at the dawn of time. Anyway, some music. That helped a bit. Talking about Warhammer calmed me down a bit. Gameplay wise, Necrons usually play as like Silver Tide, just like, here's a gun line of guys. Oh, I'll just shoot them. They're back. It's like, motherfuck, can they just die? And you said your brother, is there a unique robot character? Yes, he's called the Silent King. It's funny also, if you like the Necrons and Adeptus Mechanicus, the faction your brother plays, end up getting into fights a lot because the Adeptus Mechanicus really want to hang out like and find old tech, and so they keep digging holes and going, I wonder what's down here. Maybe there's some like tech from the, you know, golden age of humanity, you know, because it's like illegal for them to invent new things. It's a huge deal. Then they end up running into, oh shit, there's Necrons down here and we just woke them up. Oh fuck, oh shit. Yeah, you can get individual bits for models outside of 3D printed ones. Belisarius Call. Bit store, yeah. There's a lot of good places for that. Helps if you want to kit bash. Kit bashing is where you take one kit that is maybe not even a Warhammer bit, and then you just like go, this bit now. So that way you can make your guys look more unique. Skaven are rat people, yeah. I don't know enough about them to be able to talk about them, though. Kit bashing is a thing in a lot of model stuff, yeah. I've heard Gundam kits are very good, Split Gear, but I don't know enough about it to recommend any. Are there smart and strategic orcs? There are. They're usually either death skulls, which is like they steal shit, but also they use it to make cool robots and stuff. They're the more mech type guys, and then there's ones that are very into tactics, and that's like the Blood Axes, which is another orc clan that's all about like, let's do tactical stuff like humans do. Like, we sneak up to them, and then when we get in about, like, 10 feet, then we start screaming and chase them down and beat them with axes. But not before, guys, not before. And that's considered grand tactics as far as orcs are concerned. love orcs. Belisarius' call is, yeah, pretty integral to the lore. He's the reason that Primaris Marines exist. This sucks ass. Holy shit. Well, every other song sucks, so yeah, it's gonna be about every 10. Yes. They come on sprues. If you go to the website and just look at any of them, like, you do have to trim them out off of a sprue like a model, like a gunpla, and then build the dude. Spray them so that way they are primed, and then you go from there. They killed sprue units, they did. Spruecron is amazing, though. Come on now. Well, you can always clean your minis off and repaint them. You just get like simple green, which is like a thing. It's not that much work to remove the paint. And then you just soak it in that, you take it out, and then it's probably got to reprime it and you paint it again. We're gonna find a different playlist because this one is not doing it for me. You can go back, it's just not easy to. Trying to do the ones from OC Remix. F-Zero, Smash Bros, Kirby, it's only one song. Undertale is 2, Pokemon is 4, Star Fox 1, Dragon Ball, Resident Evil, Paper Mario. Metroid could be okay. I haven't been doing many models recently. I'd watch a Warhammer stream. I tried streaming it a couple of times, and it's not the most popular thing I've streamed, but I do enjoy it. Oh God. No, this is not helping. Yeah, Mike will not play Warhammer again. Fred has said that he is interested in learning. But he keeps saying that, and then I'm like, I will teach you! I will teach you everything you need to know. Chrono Cross? I mean, Bricky is cool, but I would like to teach Fred. I also feel like if I played against Bricky, I think that it would be a very competitive game. Which would mean that it would be very high level, and I don't know as if anyone that isn't into Warhammer would know what the fuck is going on. I like me a competitive game, but I don't know as if y'all would like it. I think a more narrative focused thing would be good. Oh my god, I'm just can't fucking paint today. You can play Warhammer where it's like a narrative thing, where you go, these two guys are fighting because of this reason. This faction is fighting that faction because such and such. There are, you know, Warhammer D&Ds, but like I'm just talking about playing 40K as if it was a narrative thing. $40K does have it as well. There's a separate game mode for $40K. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? No. No, no. Jesus. Would you consider chat Rev a wordsmith? God, I can barely talk. This is... I switched to Chrono Cross. Neverhood is good. I don't know if I consider the music to be good. I like it, but it's not enjoyable. I'm sure you could make a terracotta army. You do want to have 3 colors for competitive, but that wouldn't be that hard. Okay, so Viking guitar, I need to skip anything and everything he's done. I'm sorry, my dude. 3 colors for competitive, yeah. So what people would do is they'd buy the new asbestos army and then just like assemble it on the plane and then go, yeah, nah, this is my army. And it's like, well, it's not painted. Oh, it doesn't matter. So then they made it start to matter. That you can't just show up to a tournament with like a crusty ass, like not painted list. Viking did the, there's no way that's true. You ever listen to anti-music? No, not generally. No, I generally avoid that. So now they say you have to have 3 colors. So it's probably like the color of your gun plus the color of your like outfit. Or I mean, it's pretty easy to do 3 colors. There are official competitive Warhammer tournaments. Texas Open is really a big one. That's held in Austin. There's also the LVO, which is the Las Vegas Open. I'm gonna see what time Block Wars is tomorrow. Okay, Block Wars. Announcements. All right. The second at 2. 22nd at 2. Okay. And then I have a thing before that. I just gotta... I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm just not vibing with this painting right now. It's just not coming together, and I think I'm locked in too much. I'll be right back. Give me let's make it 2 minutes. BRB. Get some water. Just calm down. Take new fresh eyes at it. Where do I put my water? Need to dump out the paint water too. Get some fresh water. Ow. I've never done the, Jesus. Okay, so first off... Okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. I need to stop looking at this painting because it's pissing me the fuck off, which means that I am overreacting to it. So I'm going to instead switch to Infinity Nikki for a bit. So let me know when you hear this, and I'm going to stop and restart stream in order to make that happen. I need to get it together before Sunday.